Okay, this is going to be a video walkthrough starting at the Shrine of Amara first bonfire, and I'm going to go to the second bonfire. So we are going to cover the area starting from the Tower of Prayer all the way to the Roy's Resting Place bonfire. After that, I will be making a different video for the rest of them from there. So, you know, it took a while to get this cleared out. This is not an easy area. You got all the sorcerers and the water stuff. But starting off from the fire, you're going to want to come down and open this door. You're going to want to cut this tree thing right here with the corpse. That's going to drop it down below. I will tell you where it's at when I get down there. So that's going to drop it down onto the ground in the water. Then you're going to come over here. You're going to have a acid thing that's going to destroy your equipment if you're not careful. It's pretty easy to beat, but just be cautious because if it starts to shoot its gas, it will destroy your equipment. In the chest, you have 2 wilted dust herb and a skeptic spice. So that's all that's over here. Now you can continue down. I have strategized this area majorly because of the last playthrough and how hard it was on this new game. So I got it down into a strategy on how to take these fags down. So I know where every single enemy in this area is by heart without even thinking. There's going to be a, whatever the hell it's called right here, a water creature that will jump at you and cause bleeding damage. Make sure you kill that. Come over here and get this corpse, which is the soul of a brave warrior. Okay, when you come out here to the right, you're going to have an arch dude come at you, kill him, and then there's going to be a, I normally don't generally go that way right away. I come over here, and there's one of them water creatures right about here, and then there's another one right about here somewhere, or maybe it's right about here, and then you're going to have another one right here, and then you're going to have one right over here, right in this general area. Then you'll have another one right in this general area. And then to get that corpse that we cut down from up above, you're going to want to come over here and cut around this rock. You can walk on the land here, obviously. Here's the corpse that dropped. It has a flame butterfly and twinkling titanite. So that's all you're going to get. Now you're going to want to come over here. Now on either side of this hut where the melophenil is, you're going to have one of them water creatures right here. And you are going to have one on this side also. It's going to be sitting beyond this chest right over here. Right after this cursed jar. It's going to be right about here. So you're going to want to kill all them. Okay, check the chest to make sure it's not a trap as far as the eating thing. I don't think there is any in here. That's Crimson Water times 3. I don't think there are any eating chests in this area, but there may be. I don't remember. Inside this building, you can come in from either door. If you come in from the other way and you don't destroy that curse jar, this room here will start cursing you because the curse jar works in that room. So that's coming from this door, which would be technically the front door, facing the bonfire. So you come in here and you got this melophenil right here. You want to talk to her, and she's going to give you, eventually, we are Milfinitos. She is going to give you items if you talk to her. So same with the other ones, they do the same thing. So you want to make sure you talk to them if you want the item. Wear their storyline out. Perhaps this will help. Okay, here she goes. She's smooth and silky stone, times 1. You can trade that to the bird and things betwixt to get items. I don't use those to heal. I save them and I trade every single one of them to that the 2 bird things and things betwixt. Okay, coming over here, I generally tend to, because you're gonna have a bunch of guys right there too. And on New Game Plus, you're gonna have a healer that'll heal them, which can be a problem. Because on New Game, the healer wasn't there. There's going to be a water thing right here. There's going to be another one right about here. And another one right about here. And then there's going to be one more right here. So that's going to be a total of 4 of them on this side. Now, up here on this ledge, you're going to have 3 different arch dudes in this general area. And on New Game Plus, you're going to have a healer, which is one of the magician things that will heal all of them with area heal that extends quite a huge area. So she could be standing right here, and they could be way the hell over here, and she can still heal them when they're standing over here. So you got to be cautious with that. It's annoying as hell. Try to get rid of her as soon as you can. Solo of Lost Undead, Skeptic Spice. See, these are all general items that you can see. Large Soul of Proud Knight, and Soul of Lost Undead and Torch times 3. So I have a total of 5 hours and 37 minutes with the Torch. I really don't use the Torch much, but I know some people do. Okay, so coming over here, you're going to have one of them water creatures right about here. You're going to have another one right about somewhere in this area right here. And then you're going to have another one right in this area. And that covers all of them in this area except for the one by the chest over here. So there's about 10 of them to watch out for. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or the 8th one is right here by this chest. And then back over there you got 2, one on either side of the building. So that's 10. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 15. There's 15 of them. 16 because you got to count the one down at the bottom of the bonfire. So there's 16 of them water creatures. They're good for farming human effigies though. So there's a dragon charm in that chest. As you can see, I've got 52 human effigies on me, and I've got 99 in my box. So, and that's just mostly from farming them. As you come into this cave, you're going to have one of them equipment destroying creature things right here, so get rid of it quick. In here you're going to have 4 of those water creatures. They're going to be sitting in here, destroy them, and then get the chest. Now my recommendation when if you're going to take the enemies out over and over, that's Twinkling Titanite and Smooth and Silky Stone times 3. If you plan on permanently removing the enemies from this area, I would recommend that you get over to this bonfire coming up and then come back this way, because that makes them come into the cave and gives you the opportunity to guarantee that you'll get your souls back. And coming from the backside, you'll be able to sneak up on them, and then you want to back off and I generally use Chaos Firestorm or Flame Swath on them. Flame Swath works really good. If you throw it just right, you'll manage to blow it up right when they're coming in, and it'll destroy a lot of their life. So in here, you're going to come over here. Your bonfire is going to be over here. You're going to have a water creature here. You're going to have a water creature here. So it doesn't matter which set of stairs you come down, you're going to get attacked by a water creature. So just be cautious of that. And this is where it's going to start getting more difficult, because now you're going to have sorcerers that shoot sorcery at you. So you're going to have a sorcerer standing right over here. You're going to want to come kill him as quick as possible, and then the other one that's over there will be shooting at you. There is a water creature right here if you're farming humanity, and there is a water creature over here if you're farming humanity, right about here. And then you have another water creature in between, somewhere right in this general area. And then when you come over here, you're going to have the other sorcerer is going to be here, right here somewhere, right about here. Okay, and then that's going to conclude that area. Now we're going to use a Pharaoh's Lockstone on a hidden Pharaoh's Lockstone thing. So if you don't know that this exists, this will show you where this is at. There is a Pharaoh's Lockstone right here. Use the Pharaoh's Lockstone. That will open a cave that has a chest in it. I believe it has the what is it called? The Manhunter sword or whatever it is that everyone thinks is behind the other door that you can't open. That's not true, because I got that and I didn't open the other door, so it's not behind that. That's a Helix Halberd, but you're gonna get the Man-Eater sword or whatever the hell it's called in the actual stage. It's not gonna be behind this door that's over here. As you can see, you can get up on this. I don't know why. I mean, it's pointless. I don't think there's anything up there, if I remember right. The one on the end of the stage has something, but this one is just like messing around or whatever. So, like if you wanted to come up here and look around or whatever, you could use that. to your advantage. Now, we're going to come over here. Okay, I am not used to this general area, so I'm making sure I don't walk off a cliff because I'm used to going to the right over here. Okay, coming from the bonfire area over here, after you've killed this sorcerer, I tend to come around this building because there is a water creature here, and obviously I'm farming humanity, so I get everything. There's a humanity or water creature there. There's another one right about here, and then you have another one right over here. Okay, so you're gonna want to kill all three of them. Okay, and then that's gonna leave nothing left in this area. Now you're gonna come around here. There's gonna be a sorcerer standing right here. If you sneak up on him, you should be able to sneak attack him. One hit with Flame Swath if you're using Dark Pyromancy Glove plus 10, and you are partially hollow, should kill him on the first hit. So you're gonna want to grab this corpse, which is a fire seed. I don't need it. I've got a bunch of those that I don't need. Okay, so before we go on further, I am going to show you this walkway right here. Okay, looking at that, where that corpse was, if you keep going straight, you're going to see a bridge that runs underneath the water. If you follow it across, it's going to come over to a door. This door cannot be opened unless you have beat Vendrick. If you have not beat Vendrick, after you got the old King's Ring, you will not be able to open this door. I don't care what anyone says in the online thing about being human or a key or anything. No, that's not what it takes. It takes beating Vendrick. When you beat Vendrick, you will come in here, or you will be able to come here. I have not beat Vendrick yet, but I know this because I read about it. Once you beat him, you will be able to come here, and you'll be able to get a soul for beating him. It's a boss soul, and you will also get armor. So, I can't remember what the name of the armor is, but that's what's behind that door, and you have to be human to open it after you beat Vendrick. Now, going from the sorcerer, there's going to be a water creature right here, and there's going to be another water creature right over here. Now, at the same time, you're going to have a sorcerer shooting at you from a distance over here. So, with that stupid homing crap. And he's going to be standing right about here, and right here is going to be another water creature, and then if you run out this way, you're going to walk into 3 more water creatures all in a row. They're going to be sitting side by side. So be cautious when you're walking around. Another thing to note is you're going to have a giant standing right over on the other side of this. There's going to be a big giant standing right over here in this area, and then you're going to have another water creature right in this general area. Okay, so before we go further this way, we are going to go get the Miracle Sunlight Blade out of a chest. You're going to want to come back this way and follow. Maybe I should turn the torch on. I don't really need the torch. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but it might make it. You might want to use the torch if you don't know this very well, because you will fall off. There's gaps and stuff that you got to watch for. Watch walking around poles and stuff, because if you don't, you will find a gap that will throw you off the cliff and you will die instantly, like right here. If you try to cut to the left, you will die. There's a drop off right there. You can see it clear as day, but you want to come around to the right side, and then you want to stay on the left side, because the left side will keep you safe. The right side will throw you off. There's going to be a sorcerer right behind here. If you hit him from back behind the pole, like if you stand right here and you cast magic at him, it'll knock him off the cliff and he will die instantly. There's another sorcerer that's going to be sitting over here, and he's going to be casting magic at you, so you want to kill him too. And another thing I forgot about is there's going to also be a water creature right around this area too. I think he's standing right about here, so you're going to want to watch out for him. He will come rushing at you, and they're pretty easy to beat, so just be cautious. Now, coming over here, you're going to see a corpse. That's all you're going to see, with an Estus Flask Shard. You might not think anything else. You might look at this and go, okay, well, I got everything. That's what's over here. That's not true. If you come further, there's a chest right there. This has the Miracle, I believe it's Sunlight Blade. It's a Miracle, I know that. Yeah, it's Sunlight Blade. Okay, so that's your Miracle Sunlight Blade. Once you get that out of that chest, you will be able to buy another one off of, I think it's Strayed. He will offer to sell you one or something. Because I know I got 2 of them. And I haven't been to the second playthrough yet, so now I have 3 of them. But anyway, be cautious coming back. You know, just follow your safety strategies. You know, watch the ground. I tend to just turn the camera down so I can see where the clear water is versus the dark water, because that tells me where the ground is. Once I'm in this general area, I really don't care no more. I should be pretty safe just running through here. You know, and now that I'm near land, I'm safe. So coming this way, after you beat the giant and all that crap and got all that, if you go... Okay, before we do this, if you go to this side of the hut first, you're going to have a chest right here. Where the hell did it go? Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking the other one. Okay, so here you're going to have a water creature right about here. And you're going to have a bunch of curse jars, as you can see right here. Okay, so you're going to want to stay back away from them. There's a whole crap load. There's like 5 of them, so, you know, unless you're really, really rapidly quick, you're not going to be able to destroy them before they start taking away your life. So you're going to want to watch that. And generally when I come over here, I come over starting from over here. So we're going to do it this way so I have a better guideline as far as where I'm going. Okay, so coming this way, you're going to come straight out. You're going to have a water creature somewhere right in this general area. And then you're going to have another water creature straight ahead. Now, I need to watch the ground, and I may even need to pull out my torch, because there's a chest over here that has the pyromancy, if I'm not mistaken. There it is right there. It has the pyromancy, I think it's Tempest Firestorm. I might be wrong. You know, we'll find out. Yeah, Fire Tempest, which is a firestorm, so that is it. So now that I've got that, that concludes this area. Now you can just kind of base your guidings off the building and just run, because that'll get you back over here. And once you're over here, this building has a corpse in it, but that's about all this is useful for. And it has a summon sign. You can summon Felicia the Brave to help you with the boss. I am not going to do that yet. There's a corpse right here in New Game that has an item, but on New Game Plus it doesn't. And then there's a large soul of Brave Warrior and Elizabeth Mushroom on that corpse. So there's actually 2 corpses in this building. And then this room here will keep you safe from that giant, because it can't get in here. So if you need to back up or whatever, do that. Now that we're done with this area, when you come over here, you're going to want to be careful. You're going to have an arch dude that does major damage to your health with hits, and he swings steadily. Then you're going to have another wizard right here that's going to shoot at you. You're also going to have another wizard right here that's going to be shooting at you. You're going to want to take out them as quick as possible. Also be cautious, because beyond the ledge right here, there's going to be a water creature standing right where I'm at. So you want to be cautious about that, because you will wind up getting killed if you're not paying attention, and he winds up in the middle of the battle. Now, after you've gotten rid of him, further beyond is going to be the hard part. My recommendation to you is to kind of stand back here and use a bow, because you're going to have a healing dude in the middle of 3 arch guys, and the healing dude can heal them, obviously. The quickest way to deal with them is to get them away from the healer. Get them to come at you. So stand over here, or you can even do what I did and take the healer out. Use your bow, zoom in, and then shoot from here. And you should have no problems, even without the hawk ring. You should be able to hit the sorcerer that's right there. If you can get rid of that sorcerer, I didn't take out the healer, now that I think about it. I took out that sorcerer. You're going to want to take that sorcerer out, because the sooner you do, the sooner that you're going to find that it's going to be a little bit easier, because now you only have 1 instead of 2 shooting homing shit at you. So take him out, and then use your bow and arrow if you have to get those 3 guys to run away from the healer and come at you. Kill them. Then you're going to want to come over here, and there's going to be a water creature right in here. Kill it. And you're also going to have a sorcerer standing right here. So you're going to want to kill this sorcerer too. Now, since we're already over here, I'm just going to go get this item, and then I'm going to backtrack and go get another item. Come up here, grab that, which is an alluring skull, which is junk, times 3. So, I don't really care for those, as I said before. Okay, so now you're going to be completely safe. Do not be afraid to run back on the ground right here. You will not fall off unless you go to the left over there. Where you see those rocks sticking out, that's where you got to start worrying. Until then, you're completely safe. Coming back here is going to release another giant. And there's also a corpse over here. As you can see, I've also killed him over and over and got rid of him. He doesn't exist. So, I've completely cleared all enemies to Roy's bonfire. Or Roy's resting place, or whatever it's called. That's a singer's dress and a life ring +2. I don't think I have a life ring +2. Let me see. I don't even use it. But I just want to check. Oh yeah, I do. I have 2 of them. Okay. So that's a life ring +2 and a singer's dress. And then coming back out here, I can kind of explain the enemy situation coming up. Basically, when you get closer to this, you're going to start seeing corpses to your right. Do not even pay attention to them because you cannot get them from this side. So if you go to try to get that corpse right there, and you walk this way, you're going to fall off the cliff and die. There is a corpse right here though. So you want to be cautious and get this corpse, but be careful because you don't want to fall off. Don't try to get to the other one, like I said, until you come out the other side of this cave, because that's where you're going to get to it at. The path breaks right there and you will fall off into oblivion. Coming in here, you're going to have about 4 acid shooting things that destroy your equipment sitting right here. Kill them. You're going to have another one right here, and then you're going to have about 3 or 4 more of them right here, and a huge one also in the middle of them that's going to be standing right about here. So you're going to have a bunch of them. Make sure you kill them, and then light the bonfire for Roy's resting place. And once you've done that, you've completed the whole area all the way to Roy's resting place bonfire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video, and I will make another walkthrough for part 2, which will include the boss fight. And I may have to make 3, because if I include the boss fight, I'm not going to do the last section until I clear the enemies. So anyway, I hope this helps you, and good luck.